Hi, I am Margaret Rose, Executive Director of the Caribbean Procurement Institute, and we are pleased to be launching the publishing arm of the Institute this year. And our first offering is the Procurement Law Toolkit series. What is this Toolkit series all about? Well, it's about really giving you the tools that you need to become a procurement law specialist. As you know, procurement law is now one of the most in-demand specializations in the modern commercial environment. There is a massive and growing body of law developing, which includes international conventions, multi and bilateral treaties and protocols, the UN model law on procurement of goods, works, and services. There are various national legislative frameworks that must be navigated, in global supply chain management issues, organizational frameworks, and there's also the common law, which is judge-made law. And procurement law specialists in particular, those who know the content of the applicable rules, who can sift the resources of the rules and understand their implications within the specific business environments within which they are operating. They're those who understand the objectives of the rules and what they're designed to achieve, and which will allow them, therefore, to be able to make quick professional judgment calls to ensure flexibility for best value procurement. Now, the toolkit will help you become a procurement by providing you with the access to the tools you need exactly when you need it. And that's the key. And this will allow you to distinguish and position yourself as an expert in the area. It is definitely not about certification. It's about real and effective capacity building. And what I mean by that is building your capacity to make decisions and to provide advice with confidence, with accuracy, and with integrity. Now, how can I make this claim? Well, I can because I've really done most of the heavy lifting for you. My colleagues and I, in developing this series, we have identified some of the most challenging areas in procurement law. We've collated and sifted many disparate resources, and we've sought to demystify them for you by breaking them down really simply. Now, the first in our Procurement Law Toolkit series is the Disclosure Toolkit, a step-by-step guide for managing disclosure duties in the public procurement process. We did not choose to do the Disclosure Toolkit first by chance or arbitrarily. We did it because we believe that transparency in public procurement is one of the most effective anti-corruption tools that we have in our arsenal. And building greater transparency into the public procurement process will contribute not only to real organizational transformation, but it will also help restore public trust and build public trust in our public sector organizations, which, as we all know, is at an all-time low, not only in the Caribbean, but globally. And how will this toolkit be different? Well, it's not just a one-day seminar. It's also a desktop reference, which will be provided both digitally and in print for quick, easy, and mobile access. It sifts, synthesizes, and strategically organizes the case law and other available resources and reference material in one concise package. And it provides practical guides, template resources, and a unique quote this section that we're really proud of, which highlights the important case laws that you can use to justify your procurement decisions or advice, and so that you can become more persuasive, highly persuasive with your teams, making recommendations to the board and with your subordinate. In short, it allows you to have access to the resources you need to make the right decisions and provide the right advice at the right time. Now, we are so confident that the Disclosure Toolkit is a resource that will really impact you at a level you had not considered, and really jumpstart your ability to give accurate, timely advice at the right time, that we are including. You can put in your name and email address below, and we're going to send to you free. You can have access right now for free, one of the unique specific tools that we have created in the Disclosure Toolkit, and that is the Disclosure Decision Grid. That Disclosure Decision Grid, in fact, helps you manage applications for information in relating to the procurement process. And it helps classify the information into types and categories within types. It highlights key considerations for each of the information types, highlights possible exemptions under access laws, provides guidance on whether to disclose or whether to withhold, and even advises on the timing. Now, up on your screen, you should also see some of the other resources that we have included in the toolkit. And so, we really want you to, we encourage you to go out there, Google, look at the resources that are available on this issue of disclosure in the public procurement process. And you will see that this resource is quite a unique and singular real capacity building resource that we've created. Now, some of the upcoming toolkits are listed on this screen, but we also want to ask you to help us because we are here to serve you. We want to know what are the other areas that you think are giving you the most challenge in the procurement process. And if enough of you send us emails in respect of a particular topic, my colleagues and I, we are going to consider it and decide whether we will develop a toolkit, a very practical intervention to empower you as you advise in the procurement process. So just let us know and we will try. So thank you for listening. If you have stayed with me till the end of this video, chances are you are serious about taking your professionalism to the next level and distinguishing yourself in the area of procurement law. Remember, you have the power to make a powerful transformation not only within yourself, but in the organizations in which you work and for the clients you serve in the public interest. If this is your goal, we are here to serve you. It has really been my pleasure sharing with you. Please put your name and email address in the links below if you want to have access to the free guide, if you want to get information on the disclosure toolkit, the brochure information, and how you can register and how you can participate in this series. Thanks, guys.